Hello, I'm IBX and welcome back to another Minecraft console news video. Today I have some pretty cryptic news to share with you to do with the next minigame slash update for Minecraft on the consoles, because we have seen another bizarre hint that seems to be an announcement of an announcement, but it also has a little bit of, again, cryptic hint within it itself, and I figured I'd talk about it in today's video. Hopefully you'll do enjoy it. So like the video if you do, because it helps out the channel a lot, and let's know you do like this sort of bizarre, update news. It's a very, very small piece of news, but it has a big piece of information hidden somewhere within it, and that sounds very, very bizarre, but just trust me, and let me know if you want to see more news videos whenever stuff like this does happen. But with that said, let's get straight into it, and let's start by talking about the story so far, because Roger Carpenter, the executive producer of Minecraft on all consoles, tweeted at 4J Studios earlier on this week, kind of, teasing them, or, kind of teasing everyone else, I should say, by tweeting them a picture of what looks to be a sugar glider. So this is a flying squirrel, apparently, and it doesn't mean too much by itself, because, what's that all about? However, Roger Carpenter has a well-known tradition of kind of trolling everyone by just tweeting 4J Studios random things to do with the next update, such as, developer Steam Developer Alex, such as the Tumble minigame, and such as the Elytra when that first came out. So this means that this is almost certainly something. He's never just, randomly trolled them with nothing. So there's something coming out fairly soon, and, from what we can see so far, it's something to do with flying. However, he then did another tweet today, which makes things even more bizarre, because this tweet says, "I can't stop playing Minecraft." That is a fact. However, this, and then it's a picture with a rather weird filter on it, like, very, I guess, monochromy, but with the grey, sepia tone, I guess it'd be, with a image of a duck on the left, a mallard duck, if I'm not mistaken, and then there's a picture of some form of bird roosting, maybe, on the right. Again, it's hard to be entirely certain what's going on here, and this is the next hint to do with whatever's coming next. So, again, bear in mind the hint for Tumble was a picture of a tumbler, so it's, like, kind of hard to entirely put that together. These are meant to be cryptic hints that are meant to be, we're not meant to be able to instantly crack it, but still, when you think about the fact that we've got a flying squirrel, or a sugar glider, and then we've got a mallard, and then we've got a bird, what can you really draw from those three things combined? Because, I guess they all have wings, but the duck isn't really using its wings to fly, so that doesn't make too much sense. When you really, kind of work out any of these things, it doesn't make much sense at all. However, the closest things I have to any theories are like, aha, so this is going to be a new minigame. I think that's almost certainly true now. I think based on that previous image, there's lots of conclusions you probably could have drawn. For instance, you could have, again, there's so many different ways you could have taken that, but because now the link from all of these is fairly mundane, like, oh yeah, they're all flying creatures, except they're not all flying, means that there's probably going to be a minigame. I don't know why that sudden jump my mind's that way, but if you're going to show off add-ons, you'd do it in a way, or you'd hint it in a way that makes more sense, because there's no add-on connection here. If you were going to hint at the fireworks stuff, you wouldn't include the duck, so I think that this means it's probably going to be a brand new minigame of some form, or potentially it's like a hint for something else entirely, like, oh yeah, here's the brand new mashup pack, it's ducks and birds, or, oh, guess what, it's the Nintendo Switch edition, like how this duck switched into the bird, but, neither of those things make too much sense to me. I think there is a brand new minigame in the works right now. If I had to guess, it's something to do with flying, maybe, because, again, that's three birds, or not birds, but free flying based sort of almost things in a row. It makes me think it's maybe some form of racing game. Maybe it's, partially to do with the Elytra. Maybe it's just racing in general, like, oh yeah, it's battle racing or something like that. I can't be entirely certain what's going on there, but I do know that the art team hasn't, hasn't actually released anything since the Chinese mythology mashup pack, so they've been working on something, and that something might be brand new maps for some brand new minigame, or it might be a, a mashup pack, or it could be something entirely unrelated, and this could be some bizarre hint at the next update. Again, I have no idea how that's going to be a hint at any brand new features coming, or anything like that, but yeah, we've got the most bizarre hint in the world right now. I'd really love to hear what your opinions on this are, like, leave them in the comments down below, and we can maybe come back to those, because so far, again, the closest thing I have is, like, minigame, maybe involving being an amphibian, like a bird, like a duck, but also flying and setting off to fly, but then also flying like a flying squirrel. What is any of this? I don't get it. It's the most bizarre hints, but I can tell you that we'll probably be getting something very shortly. So now we've got two images right here, in the same way that he gave off, like, 3 or 4 images, or 3 or 4 hints towards Tumble. That means that we're probably going to be expecting the full, proper announcement or whatever of this thing, where it gets revealed at some point next week. And if you had to guess exactly when, because it's been 3 days between the last image and this one, you could probably expect the next one is going to be on either Monday or Tuesday next week. And because they usually do announcements and releases on Tuesdays, maybe next Tuesday is just going to be the announcement of what's coming next. Maybe it'll just be another teaser, which will be a shame, but there's a chance that something's coming then too. Again, I wouldn't say get your hopes up crazy high, but it's a chance, and to me, that's pretty cool by itself. Anyway, that's all I have for you with today's video. Hopefully you did all enjoy it. Like the video if you do, because it helps out the channel a lot, and let us know you do like this sort of thing. Share if you really likes it, and subscribe if you're new around here, because I make videos like this one every single day on my channel, and if subscribed, you'll see them daily on your homepage. Thank you all very much for watching. As this video is live, I should have just arrived in Zurich, Switzerland, so hopefully I'm enjoying the time there. Maybe you can see it at IBX on Twitter. I'm excited for the future. I think you should be too, because we're getting something, whether it's either a teaser or a proper announcement, or maybe something's actually coming out next Tuesday, and that sounds kind of exciting to me. But I guess I'll see you all next Tuesday when I get back. So goodbye, everyone.